How you doing? I'm going to make this gnocchi today with some mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes and some bacon. Absolutely delicious. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So what I've got here is 400 grams of gnocchi. We're going to cook that separately. This is the sauce. We're going to do that separately and then give it a little mix. I've got here 100 grams of bacon or lardon, cut into nice small pieces, roughly the same amount in volume as the mushrooms and the onion. I'm using white onion, go for red if you want. 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, we're gonna chop those in a moment. A little bit of fresh basil, some sun-dried tomatoes, not too many, I mean you can add whatever you want, and maybe a tablespoon or so of Parmesan cheese. We're gonna start this off with some olive oil, add some salt and pepper, and of course we're gonna add some cream. Absolutely delicious. Okay, look, so I've got some oil in there. I'm using some olive oil. You can change that if you want, and we're gonna chop in first our bacon or lardons, like I say, 100 grams there. And we're just going to go on an above medium heat just for like 4 minutes. And what I'll do now is I'm going to chop up that garlic. Beautiful. Just going to chop in that garlic, which I just roughly chopped. And then we're going to add in the onion. Using white onion, cut it quite small. Really simply, let's go for another 3 or so minutes, giving it a stir every now and then. Super easy. Now time for the mushrooms. In they go. I'm going to add those sun-dried tomatoes as well. Now you can chop them up really small. I haven't. Chop it up to kind of match the bacon and the onion if you want. We're going to go a little bit of black pepper. If you wanted, you could get some sort of dried oregano or something in here if you wanted to. I'm going to not do that, we've just got the fresh basil. We're going to get some salt to taste. And then we're going to go again for another 3 minutes on this fairly vibrant heat. Fabulous stuff. Fabulous stuff. Really, really fabulous. Okay, we're going to go now with some cream. I'm using a single cream. I've got 300 ml of cream there. We're going to drop in some grated Parmesan cheese, about a tablespoon. Some beautiful, fresh basil in the mix. And I don't chop it that much, just put it in fairly whole even, you can. We're going to go for 3 more minutes, stirring all the time. Then we're going to get our gnocchi ready and drop that in. Fantastic. Absolutely delicious. Job done. Let's just set that aside and then we're going to get our gnocchi ready and then pop that in and mix it. Okay, so I've got some cold water there. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to that. And that goes. Bring that to the boil. Once it's at boiling point, we're going to drop our gnocchi in. And then basically with gnocchi, when it floats to the top, it's ready. Okay, so that is not quite boiling yet as you can see, but it's on its way. We're going to get our gnocchi there. Just read the packet that you know, because it's quite different sometimes, depending on the brand or whatever. But in that goes. It's going to boil away. When they float, it's ready. Okay, can you see that? They're floated to the top now, which means they're ready. It took about only like 3 or 4 minutes once it reaches boiling point, but yeah. Once they float, they're ready. We're going to drain that off. We're going to get our sauce back on here. We're going to mix the two together. So I've just popped that back onto the heat. There's our gnocchi, in it goes. We're going to throw this around just for like 2 to 3 minutes, nice high heat. I just want to kind of get some sauce all over our lovely potato pasta. Fantastic. That's ready to serve, guys. Beautiful. So I've just served that with some sliced tomato, a little bit of basil on the top. That is absolutely delicious. I hope you enjoy that. Keep safe, keep well. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.